Welcome back to Notre Dame Day. I'm Pete Byrne. About every 25 years since 1966, botanists complete a survey of all trees, vines, and shrubs on the University of Notre Dame campus. For the university's 175th anniversary, leaders around campus recognized that there was a chance to do something a little different. And joining us now to talk about the survey is the Museum of Biodiversity and Green Newland Herbarium curator, Barbara Hellenthal. Barbara, welcome to the show today. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. I want to start with this 175th anniversary survey. Tell me why it's different from previous ones.
It's different because it's more complete. There have been two earlier surveys, one in time for the 150th anniversary of Notre Dame 25 years ago, and then an earlier one in the late 1960s that was requested by Father Hesburgh. And neither of those was as complete a survey as the one we are carrying on right now.
Mm-hmm. We mentioned you guys go through every tree, shrub, vine on campus. How do you go about cataloging all of that?
Well, first of all, we have to find and measure them. So we actually used a map of the campus and divided it into about 30 quadrants. And my students and I, who've done the survey, went out and actually measured within each of those pieces of the campus and oriented everything towards major landmarks in each quadrant.
This is just hundreds of hours of work, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Yes.
So the survey yielded more than 10,000 plantings. I guess we got at this. All told, how long did it take you to gather this data?
We started the project in the spring of 2016, May of 2016, and have been seriously cataloging trees ever since, especially active during the summer, of course. So we've got two full summers and the winters following each one, and now we'll be finishing sometime this summer.
Okay, so you spend virtually 2 full years gathering this. Then what happens to the raw data that you collect, and how does the university use that data?
Okay, the data that we collected are stored in physical form and electronic form in the Museum of Biodiversity, which is part of the College of Science. We are committed to storing that data forever. The university is using the information on the trees in their asset inventory system to help make decisions on landscaping, decisions on development and growth of the campus.
Okay.
So that is a new happening from this survey, which we did not do the last two surveys. The other previous surveys were strictly biological scientific surveys.
Okay. Interesting. So you spend 2 years cataloging all this, researching this, tens of thousands of plants on the campus. Any surprises?
I think one that my students who were active in the project with me and I were surprised at how many. That when we almost reached 10,000, I think we were surprised, because this has been a much more complete survey than any earlier look at the campus flora.
Awesome. Well, it's a wonderful thing you're doing, and I got to imagine an amazing experience for your students, your undergrads especially, that are studying this.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us here today on Notre Dame Day. We appreciate your
welcome.
time, and best of luck completing your survey.
Thank you.